Absolutely fantastic. As always mentioned, there were two parts to the catch. One was to actually make sure the ball stays in his hand, and two, to make sure that all of him, and there's plenty of him out there, stays inside the field of play. Well done, Samit Patel. This could be another. This could be another. It's going to fall safe. Little golf shot to start with from Sohail Tanvir. Early morning golf game. Tees off with a 7-iron. That'll be 4. That's a nice traditional cricket shot from Farhan. Past the bowler for 4. Good first over, and that's the reason the captain of the MCC always take it away.
Nice cricket shot that. Allowed the ball to come right under his head. Just timed it away. I tell you what, that first over, Gareth Berg picking up that wicket, but boy, I tell you, that catch was something else.
Yeah, this is the reason why we've got Pakistan playing the MCC. One plays 8, and then you just work your way into the centre of the table. The Kiwis taking on Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Australia, Bangladesh. Oh, that's a little sloppy. That is a little sloppy behind the stumps. You don't want to give runs away after such a good first over. You've kept the runs in check. You've taken an early wicket. A great piece of fielding got you that wicket. And a poor piece of fielding concedes 4 runs off Jordan Clarke's first delivery. A great tournament, has he?
White ball.
That's going to be the first big Virgin Atlantic maximum of this morning. And it's the captain of Pakistan who asserts himself. Sohail Tanvir just helps it along.
Beautiful bit of timing there by Sohail Tanvir. Just allows the ball to come as close as possible to him. Doesn't try to overhit it.
This time again doesn't try to overhit it, and over long on for maximum. I can tell you what, had that shot been from this end of the ground, that was pretty much in the Hublot arc.
Yeah, I think an attempted slow ball there by Jordan Clarke, but Sohail Tanvir up to the challenge. That's 4 more. So Jordan Clarke having a tough time of it. Can't say he had the most remembering day yesterday, but I don't think things have got any better for him today.
Need a little bit of luck when you've had that kind of day, and that could easily on another day have crashed into the stumps instead. So Sohail Tanvir picks up another boundary. 17 of 5. Captain knows they need a big score on the board. And there's another one. Watch out in the stands. Folks who have turned up early in the morning, there's quite a few in, expecting a big crowd this afternoon. We crossed 206s yesterday. The Virgin Atlantic count continues to mount.
Yeah, the bowler's got to recognise Sohail Tanvir is very strong off the front foot. You've got to try and stay out of his arc. Mind you, Jordan Clarke's trying to drag the length back that one, but Sohail Tanvir just managing to rock back and pick the ball up over deep square leg before he gets another 6.
That meant 30 runs of that Jordan Clarke over, and I suspect he had a very similar 30-run over yesterday. We're just talking about Pakistan taking on the MCC with New Zealand against Hong Kong, South Africa, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, Australia, and the teams that win the respective games will go on to compete for the cup, and all the other teams will get into the semi-finals of the plate. So everyone stays alive here. awaits the catch again in the first over.
Yeah, I love how Samit Patel manages to keep his balance. That's the key there. Watches it all the way into the palm of his hand, makes to parry it there, and then to complete the catch, and just there to keep his balance. Well done, Samit.
That's out of the ground. That is into the trees. And some neighbour on Cox's Road was having his breakfast and was rudely interrupted.
Yes, that was a biggie by Sohail Tanvir. Manages to get it on the full, and that's enough for Sohail Tanvir. So he retires for 35, just off a mere 8 balls. Well done, captain.
Yes, I was trying to simplify the entire format. Wasn't entirely accurate. So we'll give you the exact nature of the format in a while, as the next one is, again, uses the pace, whatever pace Samit Patel's offering.
Yeah, a very smart shot there by Anwar Ali from the first ball you've received. Recognising this just outside the off stump, not trying to overhit it, just guide the ball down in third man. Pretty impressive, that.
Have a look at that. Simple mathematics tells you we're halfway through the innings. They go like this, they get to 120. If they go like that, they certainly will get there. That's another flat 6. We've had a few of these in this tournament. There have been some that's gone into the swimming pool, visiting the neighbours, into the trees, out of the stadium. But some of them just been skimming the surface. You still get the same number of runs.
Flat 6 there. Manages to hit it almost about a couple of yards off the ground. It's pure power.
We've got a fielder interested, and he doesn't take it.
Well, that's a first. I've played against Ricky Clark for about 20 years. I've never seen the man drop a catch. He seems to have done all the hard work. Oh dear. Would that prove costly for the MCC?
Would be very, very costly indeed. This was yesterday. The kind of entertainment the Pakistan batsmen treated us to. We were talking about some of the big 6s. Yeah, Pakistan had quite a few of them, and that's why they finished #1 on that table of 8 teams.
Yeah, they hit some big ones, didn't they? They all tend to pick the ball up rather casually over the leg side, but they also can hit the ball straight and over extra cover.
No, that's not part of the package. That's live. That's a boundary of Darren Stevens' first delivery. And Pakistan continue on their merry way. After that catch from Samit Patel, you suddenly felt the MCC have a sniff. But already it's a good shot. That is a wonderful shot, straight into the stands. And as you can see down there, we've had a few high scores yesterday, a couple in the 115 variety, but today it's already under threat in the opening game.
Yeah, 2 full tosses to start off with for Darren Stevens. Makes life a lot easier for the batsman when you don't use the facilities.
We haven't seen much of that. Darren Stevens comes round the wicket and he might just have picked him up. First ball! What a good bit of change-up from Darren Stevens. Comes round the wicket, change of angle going across the batsman. Anwar Ali not picking it, and Samit Patel, the safest pair of hands in Hong Kong.
Yeah, smart bowling there. I think he tried to bowl the leg cutter there. Anwar Ali getting a little bit of a leading edge. And Samit Patel taking the second catch off the game for him.
I think Stevens a little unlucky there. He angled it across the batsman. Got a guideline here in sixes cricket for the wide. The umpires follow that very stringently. Good fielding on the boundary. Samit Patel really setting an example for the rest of his players. 2 catches already. He's been agile, he's been athletic. Stevens back over the wicket. Of all the all-rounders Pakistan have, Mohammad Sami not really known for his prowess with the willow, and it's showing there.
Yeah, I think they tried Sohail Khan yesterday and who failed miserably trying to get the ball away, so I guess they've tried to shuffle it up, give Mohammad Sami perhaps a go.
Did I say something? Oh dear me, I'm so glad Mohammad Sami's out there batting and not listening to me.
Well, the way he reacted to that one, I think he might have might be listening to you out there. He's gone, well, hold on a minute. Got him, I'll show you. And boy, as he's showing it to us today, that's a serious shot over mid-off.
My apologies, Mohammad Sami. That was a wonderful shot. Now, there you have it. That's the first set of games we have. The first 4 we mentioned to you. And then we go straight into the Cup and Plate semi-finals. It's not as simple as I mentioned. These 8 teams, again, in a sense, in a round robin, a second round robin format, they'll again be ranked and either go into the Plate or the Cup, depending on how they finish in these first 4 games of the day. Can Ricky Clark make up for that dropped catch with a good over here? They need a good over. Pakistan could easily get to 110, 115. They want to keep that in check. It's going to be 4 deliveries to go.
Just slashed away there. Too much width on offer from Ricky Clark. Just opens the face on contact.
Lovely change up from Ricky Clark. Need a few more of those.
Yeah, smart bit of bowling there. Back of the hand, slow ball by Ricky Clark. He's an experienced campaigner, has been around for a long time, Ricky. And is showing in his spell here today.
They're really getting through this quickly, aren't they? That has been hit high. It's going to be touch and go. It's go. Just over Jordan Clark. Well, if you see it's Jordan Clark, you pretty much know that the odds are in the favour of the batsman, no matter what he does. He just had a terrible time of it. And again, Farhan's having a party, early morning party. 100 up, 106, 218, 217.
Well, Alex Sample, we're having a look at the ball before the one he manages to get over mid-on. And this is live. Boy, that is a biggie. That's out of here.